Hi, welcome to The Hinge. The lighting's probably terrible because we're sat in the sun or in the shadow.
Your arm's really brown.
I know, I've got the best tan of my
You've been
life.
going in the sun forever.
Every day in the fields.
That's the way it is. Cooking.
Yeah.
What are you cooking? Eggs? All very off. I tested them all. Don't play that game. Space Force. I watched Space Force. I mean, I've not finished it, but I've got like 2 episodes left, and it's quite entertaining. It's not long. It's made by Greg Daniels and Steve Carell. I really enjoyed it. It's funny, but it's got some really good acting in it. Like John Malkovich is really funny in it.
Oh,
Steve Carell's really good in it. It's just good. It's like, I don't know. I watched Avenue 5 also with Hugh Laurie and a bunch of other people. It feels like the exact same thing, sort of, but one's a bit further along. Basically, it's like a hotel in space, and then it all goes wrong. So maybe they're going away for like 3 months. Turns out they're going away for like 3 years.
Yeah.
And it gets thrown off course, and so they basically all got to survive in there.
I've definitely
it's on. I think it's an HBO one. I'm not sure. It's on Sky, but that didn't grab me at all. Whereas this one really grabbed me straight away. So I was very pleasantly surprised by Space Force. But no, I'd say give it a watch. It's all right. It's like 8 episodes or 10 episodes, and it was pretty fun.
I like Steve Carell. He's not really been in anything terrible.
He's not been in anything for ages in my mind. I've not seen him I've not even seen him do I thought after The Office
he's done
he'd go and do
Despicable Me stuff. I think that's probably the last big thing. That's actually probably the biggest things he's done.
But I thought he'd go into being I'll do proper acting now, a bit Bryan Cranston-y. I'm going to go a bit more into I don't know.
Yeah.
Did he do that in Little Miss Sunshine as well?
Yeah, I did like
I've
that.
not seen
but that was I think he filmed that just before he exploded. I think
just before he
exploded.
I literally had no idea what you were referring to. I was what's some sort of medical condition?
Yeah, he just exploded. But they put him back together for
The Office.
The Office. So
was that before or after?
I think it was maybe just finished the first season or second season of The Office for Little Miss Sunshine. But I think he got paid very little for Little Miss Sunshine. I think it was he suddenly became
big
by the time they'd finished putting together.
I remember do you remember Evan Almighty?
I was going to say, that's
how many people actually watch that?
I've not seen it. But that's the bad thing that people go, that film.
Evan Almighty. Even though he was one of the best characters in Bruce Almighty, whether that warrants... was it even a sequel? Because it feels... No, but was it even him? Because
he's
a
Morgan Freeman is the god as well.
Yeah, but so it was him then. Because it feels like he had a full wife and kids, didn't he? I didn't watch Evan Almighty. I think I did maybe on one Christmas. If I was bored when I was 13 or something.
Was Bruce Almighty even that good? I saw it at the cinema.
Bruce Almighty was good. That was a good film.
I just remember Jennifer Aniston in it, I'll be honest.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston
a teenage boy, and I
good
think he makes a boobs bigger or
he
something.
He does, 100%.
That's it.
100%.
And someone gets a monkey up their ass.
Oh yeah, that does happen.
Or comes out their ass.
No, the monkey is born in there, then goes out. And then then he goes back in.
Yes, that's it.
He does go back in.
But and the other good scene is Steve Carell, to be fair. The whole movie, that's my favourite scene in it. Yeah. So I understand why they picked him. Wild Nintendo rumours, Mark.
I have no idea about these.
So I love Pikmin, as you all know, and Pikmin 3 was amazing. Well, Pikmin 1, 2 and 3 were amazing, but 3 was on my Wii U, which I broke the screen for, and even now, to buy a new controller is like 60 quid.
Oh, what, really?
Yeah, it's bizarre, because they don't make them anymore.
No, I suppose,
I tried to fix my screen, I bought one online, it did not work, but there's rumours that they're going to release Pikmin 3 sort of deluxe, because it had DLC, it was like the first Nintendo DLC I ever had.
Really?
Yeah, so it was loads of extra levels, but they're going to do a deluxe version on the Switch, supposedly. I want them to release all of them, because they might as well chuck them 1 and 2. But there's talk also of, because basically E3's not happening.
I never played 3.
This was really good, but it was annoying because you have to have the screen. It was one of those ones you can't. It's hard to emulate.
Yeah. Well, it feels like Nintendo. Have they done one of their little announcements since the coronavirus?
No. So basically, what's happening is there's no E3, and they're not doing a long, because you used to do a pre-E3 Nintendo Direct, didn't they?
Yeah.
And they didn't actually do anything at
but
E3.
It feels like they don't need E3 anymore.
Supposedly now they're just going to do some small directs, but randomly. So Pikmin was one of the things they're talking about, which people have said have seen it running on it. It's there. Because it's obvious you've got it's with Mario Kart.
It's easy to make,
Mario Kart Deluxe. Where that's Mario Kart 8. That's just a Wii U game. They've just done it. And not Smash, but slightly different.
But Pikmin doesn't have that. Does it have that massive following though?
No, but they always sell well.
It's I can imagine. But
it's a consistent sort of.
Yeah.
But the other thing they're talking about is potentially a Mario anniversary. So I'm very, very old, and I remember when the SNES came out, they did Mario All Stars. So when the SNES came out, it had Mario Bros 1 and 2, Mario Bros 3. What else did I have on it? It had the Lost Levels. It was a compilation of Mario games, which they've not really done since.
So how many years after that is now? Is it 20 more years since SNES came out? SNES came out in 1994.
Was it not? No. SNES came out before 94. Well, 64 came out in 1996. The SNES came out in 1991. No.
No, I think the SNES was later
1990.
than that.
Let's find out.
SNES. When SNES? SNES.
Or the Super Famicom.
1990.
With the Switch, they're talking about doing a Mario one. So it'll be Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, which not enough people have played.
I love Mario Sunshine. That's one
great,
of my favourite Mario games.
That's the Evan Almighty of Mario games, sadly.
Is it?
Of the main... There's like the main Mario 3D games.
Is that
and then Mario
because you relied
Galaxy...
on that thing too much? You relied on that little...
thing. No, but that's what was so good, because then when you didn't have it, it had those levels where you didn't have it, and they were basically Mario Galaxy levels.
Yeah, I actually quite liked.
And supposedly, so it's going to be 64, Sunshine, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 on the Switch.
Cool.
Which, these are all vicious rumours. What would you like?
Out of any of them?
Just
or
any
what
old
else could I have?
Nintendo game.
I'd like, I don't know.
I like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, the 3D versions, but just have them on the Switch to get rid of the 3D.
Star Fox Adventures.
Yes. That would be good.
Tidal Wars. Wave Race.
Tidal Wars?
Why did I say Tidal Wars?
What's Tidal Wars?
I don't know, I said Tidal Wars.
Wave Race is not Wave Race Blue Storm. I want to say that was the GameCube one.
N64.
Yeah, Wave Race.
Oh, yeah, on the N64 that was advertised.
The GameCube one was Blue.
That weird
What's
game?
Tidal Wars?
What was that weird game that was like teased on the N64 for so long that had dinosaurs in it? Not the N64, the GameCube, Project Dolphin. It was teased and it had dinosaurs in it and it was like a prehistoric world. It was teased for loads. And I remember watching the video
there was
you
Cameo,
had from
I remember it.
Edge magazine or something. That
there was the games that ran. One was called Galleon, which was like a pirate game, which I don't know if that made. Well, I'm going to find these games. Galleon, Cameo Elements of Power.
Star Fox Adventures was on there, I remember that.
Star Fox Adventures in some capacity.
Yeah.
Oh, God, what else was on there?
Wave Race was on there, definitely.
Wave Race was on there. Eternal Darkness, that came out. I don't know. I know exactly. I think it was even like a GameCube coloured cassette or something.
I don't even know if it ever came out, honestly.
Yeah, I think a lot of them didn't ever see the light of day. Also, Mark, I watched The Sinner.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's from 3 years ago, guys. Sinner. But it has an absolutely banging tune, which
Is it just a standalone season?
So basically, it's anthology, but Bill Pullman, the detective, is in all of them. So so I think they were just going to do one, and they were like, actually, this was really successful. Let's give him another case. Right, so he's like this kind of, I don't think he's alcoholic. He's just kind of alcoholically looking sort of crusty detective, and he has a case. So I'm not going to ruin it for you, but a crime happens early on in the first episode, and it's like, here's the crime, and the person who does it, loads of witnesses are like, yeah, she did it, and she's like, yeah, I did the crime, like, solved. But then it's like, that's not quite how it works.
Why?
Why is it happening? And people's stories start changing, but you see everything. It's not like you don't see the crime, you see it all very obviously. It's like in broad daylight, and then it's just about how, usually in shows it's like, oh, halfway through, like, oh, I get it now, it's so and so, I get this.
Yeah.
Every single, it's only 8 episodes, but episode 7 is like, tells you loads. You're still like, yeah, but what about all it? Like, up until like the end of episode 8, you're still like, yeah, but wait, you can't guess.
Okay, cool.
So it really keeps showing it's a who done it or why done it kind of thing.
Okay.
But the Sinner, but the tune, I'll put at the end of this. I'll probably put 5 seconds of it because we'll get copyrighted. But
it's banging.
The kind of theme of the show is just really cool.
Okay.
Watch it.
Can I ask a question as well? Has Sasha been making you watch All Stars? RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah, finished it.
Yeah, you finished it. You watched the thing. Yeah. What do you think? Sorry, can we just quickly?
We're going to do RuPaul's Drag Race, right?
This is the hit.
Yeah, this is the hit.
Welcome to the RuPaul's Drag Race.
I didn't like when they had to do the. Right. So who did you want to win?
I wanted Crystal or Gigi. Actually, I wanted all 3 of them to win. I thought they were all really good.
No, but you got to pick one.
Okay. I'm going to go for Gigi.
Yeah, mine was the same. I thought she had like the best style.
Yeah.
And she was always quite funny. Like, so it was always a bit awkward stuff. It was never like trying to look banging. It was more like trying to sort of look alright but be a bit like geeky or like funny.
But still looking banging.
Oh yeah, they're still really good, but it always had a twist on it because some of them.
No, I completely agree. It's not
rewatched loads of
some
other bits, and sometimes some of them are just like, oh yeah, she looks like really good.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but that's quite boring. Like, if there's not like a twist to it. But the guy who, the girl who won.
Jada.
What was Jada?
Jada Essence Hall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really, he was really nice.
She was so good.
She was really nice. So what was RuPaul wearing on it? Sorry.
Oh yeah. Basically, my idea is that RuPaul's face has died of Botox. So basically, RuPaul probably gets regular Botox injections to keep him in that RuPaul state. Probably since he.
How old is he?
He's about 60. He's more than that, I think. I don't know. He's been going for ages. But I think before then, he sort of he couldn't get his Botox injections, so he got fucked.
Well, no, I think he's had work. I thought after this series he had work done.
No, I think he's not been able to get work done. No, I think
It's like
that's literally
it's swelling.
the Blowtox is just
The Blowtox.
No, I think that's his genuine face, like his melting face. Do you know that's why people continuing have to keep getting Botox?
You have to because it starts to get saggy and saggy and saggy.
And that's what's happened. And I think like he was like, oh, at least hopefully I need to get my Botox done before this reunion episode. And he's probably waiting just before the reunion episode to do it. And then coronavirus hit, and it's like I can't do that shit now.
I just like how the first episode it was like, oh, I've got weird mask on. I was like, okay, I'll buy that. That's a fashion statement. And the second one, it's like, people are asking about your mask. We'll put you in a big eye. Like, so why is that?
We'll put you in a big eye with a hat.
Yeah, like what's going on? But I didn't like where they have to do the sing along to the phone, where there's a phone faces like this.
Yes,
like,
I didn't like that one either. It was
that look. It's just not. It's just like.
No,
it's just like these three heads. It was just like it was a very bad POV video. That was like
that was real bad. I did like Crystal Method's baby bird.
Yes,
that I'm like a bird thing.
Yeah, the no potato one. Any sofubi news?
Yes, there is some sofubi news. There is. I saw this from Black Seed, and I'm a big fan of Black Seed. In case if anyone knows, I seem to always win the lottery because I'm very very lucky like that. But yeah, I love this. Although I kind of wanted to do something like this myself. It's fucking amazing. It's like a transforming sofubi. I don't even know how it works.
But is it Mighty Morphin Megazord?
It's not Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It's like a bootleg of it. But I think it's definitely got the aesthetic. I didn't think they could go as close to this as they have done and put it all the way out.
Is it very Momoko robots of colours?
Kind of. Yes.
Yeah. It's like it's not a thing, but it's a thing.
But it is a thing. Yeah.
We all know what's happening.
Yeah. We all know it's Eva Cat. It's Eva Shark, but we can't call it that. It's exactly like that. But it's really smart. I really love the Cyclops mammoth. I think they're really really cool. I'd like to see more of it, and I'd like to see how it works. And I want him to pick it up and show me. But I want this. I want this straight away.
We do Sofubi Friday, every Friday, and we forgot the other week. But if you've got any good Sofubi pictures you just want to send us, we'll tag you in it. We'll just put it as your photo.
Yeah, because I always want to see more stuff.
Obviously just put your stuff and just hashtag Sofubi Friday because it's just a nice thing every week. And I always think we're slowly running out of stuff.
I am definitely.
Because I know pretty much everything Mark's got, so it'd be nice to see other random stuff. Yeah,
something new.
So obviously here's our Instagram. Just go on it, and if you want to send us stuff, go for it. John, by the way, thank you so much for my commission. It's really, really awesome. I'm trying to get it framed, but at the moment, all the frame shop's shut. I'm looking at this.
Why are you looking at that? I know, I'm just keep looking at you.
John, thank you. It's really, really awesome. It completely made my quarantine time. So, do you know YMS, Your Movie Sucks?
Yeah.
So, I listened to his podcast and stuff, and I was listening to him, and he's been banging on about doing this big Lion King review of the CGI Lion King. Right? So, he's like, I was doing a review, and I'll look into Lion King related stuff. So, obviously, the original Lion King. Have you heard of Kimba, the lion? So, it's an anime.
No.
So if you Google if you bought, obviously watch our thing, but if you go Disney stole this idea, or so Kimbo is a lion, and his dad's the king, and there's Pride Rock, and there's everything, and it's for years it's been Disney obviously that came out in 1966, so there's Kimbo the lion.
Oh shit, nice.
Exactly. Here's thingy, and then
years.
people show footage of here's Pride Rock, here's the animals, here's the warthog, here's Timon and Pumbaa.
But is Kimba animated?
Yeah. Or everything's the same. And it's like, oh my god, they've stolen all this stuff. Oh, the Scar the lion. And I was like, completely believe this. And I was like, yeah, that's the thing. And you can go on YouTube and there's hundreds of videos like Disney's. Why they're not even accredited, whatever. So he's like, oh, I thought the same thing. But I'll obviously get some references from a review. Yeah. And he's like, no, it's complete bollocks.
Oh, really?
So he's done it's like 2.5 hour video just about Kim the lion. So Simba means lion. Swahili. Yeah. So basically, the name has nothing to do with it. Like that's just the name. It just means lion.
Yeah.
But all the footage they show you on YouTube is from when so Kimba, the lion, has had multiple movies, TV series, mangas, including a very big film they made in 1997. So like 3 years after Lion King, where they basically just did all the Lion King. So all those footage they show, where it's like, here's the Lion King, but they go Kimba's from 1966, but the footage is from 1997.
But is it put through like a weird filter, or is it done in like an old style way?
No, it's just YouTube. It's just rubbish quality.
Right, okay.
So all this whole thing for years
has been that.
It's because he says there's 3,000 minutes of Kimba footage. So if you want to find a warthog, there's one in one episode for like 5 minutes.
Right, okay.
So there you go. If you want this, you want that.
That's interesting. Yeah.
But it was just I'm about half an hour into this video. It's like 2.5 hours of just going through this internet, like this urban myth, basically. Which if someone had said, "Oh, what's that thing Disney stole?" Oh, it's Kimba the Lion. That's a Japanese anime.
That's interesting.
But it just YMS, watch it. It's just a really interesting video, and it's one of those things that you think, oh, it must be this, and actually it's complete bollocks. But...
Yeah, that's cool. I find internet urban myths just so interesting.
Yeah.
Because like when it was first starting out, I can't remember, I was listening to one about toys the other day, but like when it all started out, like people could just write whatever they wanted, and because it was on the internet, it was like, right, yeah,
it must be right. Yeah.
Yeah, like the Frosties kid and stuff like that.
Wait, what's the Frosties kid?
You know, the Frosties kid, the kid that's like, they're going to taste great. They're going to taste great. You do. Everyone, you heard this story of the Frosties kid.
No, I just
they're
think they're
okay,
great.
right.
Like, I know...
They're going to taste great, right? That kid, apparently...
No, sorry, I know the sorry.
Do the advert.
Tony the Tiger, sorry.
No, the advert. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Do you not remember that kid? It was like, he did a full, like, rap song going through school and then got onto, like, a cherry picker at the end and was lifted up. Yeah.
Sorry, I do know
and he's like, they're going to taste great.
Yeah,
and the whole thing is when Frosties hit on your plate or something. Anyway, the whole story was that he put two pencils up his nose and slammed his head on a table. Right.
I didn't know that was the Frosties kid, but I knew there was some... I was thinking like a Milky Bar kid. I was like, some sort of like child acted in it.
Yeah, no, the Frosty kid. That was what the rumor was, and I imagine that just spawned from the internet.
So did he?
Guy just saying no. I don't. No, that's the thing. Maybe we need to ask YMS guy, YTS guy, or whatever, to sort us out. But I want to know if it's real or not.
If you're the Frosties kid from that thing,
yeah, please.
we have to end it with that now.
Are you okay?
The Frosties kid.
Well, here you go.